Hello everybody, welcome back to the pYanodons pain. That is Logistic Science packs. Did a little off-screen work. There's times, well, first of all, let me apologize for the last episode. It was so long. It's really tough to keep these within, I like to do between a 45-minute to an hour. I went a little longer than an hour. I was chopping and editing. There's a lot of scrap on the cutting room floor right now. Let me fix this here. Yeah, I started working on this last episode, and I'm like, all right, stop. I looked over at the time, like, oh crap, So yeah, I had to do a lot of chopping, and it's tough because sometimes I'll cut out stuff that, like when I go to get materials or I'm running around, I'm deleting stuff, it's hard to gauge, so I do my best. I hope you don't mind. But I think if I keep within an hour, if I push it a little bit, that's because I'm busy trying to finish something. For the most part, I think it went well. I just wanted to apologize for that though, because I wasn't watching. I had placed this thing and I said I was going to try and figure something out, and I did, but we'll have to see how this works under stress. So let me show you what I got. I was kind of noodling in my brain. Speaking of brains, that's what we're sensing. So if you look at this recipe, the problem is that we're getting, a lot of different things, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. The problem is I'm like, well, how am I gonna, do whatever I need to do here? So I decided that for every aug that we chop, they only have one brain, right? So that's what I'm going to use to trigger this off, because this is going to be, it's going to be a problem, because we need every part in certain quantities here. 5 bones, 3 brains, 3 guts, 7 meat, 1 lard, 3 skin. It's all different stuff. So we have to let this kind of free run. And also the blood is another issue. We only need 50 blood. Well, each one of these augs produces, I think, 100 for every chop. And so we're going to have a lot of weird stuff, a lot of different things going on. So I thought, okay, well, the brain is the only thing that we have one of. And so I tied all these cases up at first. And then I decided, you know what? Let's trigger off of 100 brains. If we have more than, equal to, or more than 100 brains, then we're going to send out a red signal, meaning stop, And I tied up all these inserters, and I did forget to blacklist the cage, so I did that. And then enable, disable, and if the red signal is not red, that means we're good, I think this will work. We'll see. And then I have here, because we don't have the mini loader filters, yellow and filtered, I have to do some priority belts for each one of the items. Now we need bones for the bone marrow for the poor alien sample. So we have to train that away. That's going to be an LTN thing. And then any extra meat and guts, I'm going to send over to our dino buddies to eat. So I'm going to save that off. The rest of this crap, we're going to burn it. We're going to recycle it. Now, notice I have this. I was testing this out here. Holy cripes, that's a lot. That's a lot. Now, the other thing is extra stuff is going to have to go here. Blood is the main one. So I have 2 more of these things that I made. And we need biomass pressurized water to get the subcritical water. And that is needed for our, solidified Saccharos down here, this process, which we'll work on. I think I'm hoping to get this done today. If not, we'll have to see. All right. Now, the other issue here is spacing. I'm down here, and that's not a good spot, because I have this here, the animal sample. Oh, I just put these in here, you know. And I have it wired for 200. I thought it was 100, but it's 200. So, here's the blood. I have this on an 80% valve here. So this is the overflow valve, and it's going to go up here. And I'm using pumps because that you want to evacuate everything. You don't want things sloshing back and forth. Factorio will slosh the fluids back and forth. It's a real annoying thing. So we're going to take the blood, and we might need more than one of these, but maybe not. Because when I was spinning this up, man, there was so much blood. And this thing was running and running and running, and these machines were blocked up. But I don't think this is going to run very consistent. You know, it's going to run and then it's going to not. But to build this up to 100, it's going to be kind of crazy, or 200 is what I have it on. So here is this stuff here is going to be the excess above and beyond this. But the brain, like I said, our failsafe here is the brain shut off. I don't want this thing consistently running all the time. Now, the biomass that we do have that's extra, that doesn't get consumed by this thing here, the critical pressure, or whatever the heck this is called, we're going to have to burn it off. So I'm considering using this up here to burn it off because we already have it established. So all I got to do is train it over here somehow. I could make a rail. I could take... Oh, you know, I got rid of this rail. I cut that part out. I got the LTN yard in. I put that in. And I had to run around and make sure everything was set correctly on the LTN stuff. If you mouse over this, I have the network ID for this area as 2. And then also I had calling this depot LSP for Logistic Science pack. I hope that works with LTN. I don't think it's going to have a problem. Because what you do is you set up your depot, and the trains, once you set this up as a depot and then you put the combinator on there, it'll recognize this as a depot, you know. And also on this I have the network ID as 2. So this is a separate network ID from here. This one here, I actually have to change this to a 1. I forgot to do that. And I'm going to call these hub depot. And I have to redo the trains. Right now I took a bunch of rail. This rail is terrible. So I have a bunch. I ran out. Okay. So now, as far as the rail goes, I'm probably going to do a T here. This is not on grid. I'm going to turn these off. I'm going to pull this up here. This... We'll pull that up. I'm probably going to do maybe... Well, I might do a one rail thing. I think this one... The one I made here. This one here. I think I'm going to use this one to pick up the extra meat. I'm not sure if I'm going to have this be a TSM thing, because the garbage train we have is stone and stuff. We're going to need a train that's going to take this biomass out of here, extra stuff. Well, we need a meat train, and a meat and or guts train. I don't know. I'll probably do both, and then I'll filter it on the back end of it, where the dinos are. So there's a lot of things to consider here. But right now, what I want to do is just fire this thing up. Now, I have the holding tank here. So let's see how this works. There's a lot to consider here, because we have a lot of things going on here. Brains! Okay, so it's going to go straight through. And then this is going to fire up. Now, it's evacuating the extra material that's backing up the system here. And then it starts to run. Okay. And what's going on here? Blood. Oh. What's going on with blood? It should be... Oh, I see. Yeah, we have to... Yeah, it has to evacuate all this mess. And then we get the blood going, yeah. Look at this thing's way down here. It's crazy. There's blood. And we got it. Cool. Alright, so see how... Okay, look at this, see? It's already backing up. Hey, we got it! Okay. Yeah, blood's doing okay. And... Wow, that is slow. We need 50. There we go. So... Yeah, this is kicking out 100. This is 200 every craft, but... This might be faster than... Okay, we got 100 now. Yeah, see, it's already building up. Yeah, it's already building up. The brains are going in. The bones are getting consumed pretty quick. But that... Oh, yeah, you know what it is. This is shorter belt than these. So these are going to build up quicker. There we go. Now we got bones. That's working. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Whoops. Okay. Okay, I wanted to get the LTN stuff working, and that way I know this hub is okay up there. And the first thing I wanted to do was we'll start at I think the beginning here. Whoa, this is a spaghetti mess here. Okay, we'll pick a car up. Okay, so this isn't wired up. So I went through and I just kind of configured this. And again, I'm still learning LTN. This will be a good exercise to kind of learn it even more, I guess. So here's the network ID. It shows up here. That's what I like about the LTN combinator. You can actually click on that and change it on the fly once it's in there. Okay, so this is going to request things that we don't have on the network, but I'm going to hook it up anyway. And I think this is named, yeah. And I'll go through and name all the stops. Alright, so we don't have bones, but we do have, oh, the urea. Do we have the urea? I think it's, it should be on the network. Yeah, it's over here. There it is. Okay, we just gotta wire it up. Okay, so let's wire this up. This is gonna be kind of interesting how this is gonna work. The incubator petri dish and bones and urea, 2 stacks, 1 train limit. I got all the disabled, you know, warnings and stuff. And, yeah, that's 2 there. Okay, cool. All right, let's find our other LTN things. Okay, here, this is going to start something up. Well, no, it won't start something up yet. So we got these on the network. It's a provider. You got to be careful about that, too. 2 stacks, 1 lock. Oh, 1 lock slot. That's fine, because this isn't going to fill up. All right, let's get our red wire out here. We'll wire that up. Okay, that's now on the network. And that's TSM. Here, up here. Oh, boy. Oh, stuck on a pipe. Squeak through doesn't work 100%. All right, so we got the Petri dishes, provider, 1 train, stack thresher locked slots. Good to go. This should start something. Then again, maybe not. Huh. I thought we had Petri dishes on the network here. I guess not. Let me see here. Yeah, we got it here. Is that right? We have set filters on that. I'm going to make sure. Okay, output. Now, it could be that this needs to be 1. So let's go ahead and pop that off and change it to 1. It's automatic. Why are you not coming here? Let's see, this one, 200. Well, there's 200 in here. Oh. Let's see. What is going on? 1. Provider. I do have it hooked up. Oh! They have to go all... You know what? I'm assuming I was going to come in from this way. Now, they should be able to go, you know, around like this. So it's not like they can't. They can path. That's right. What's going on here? On provider. Alright, let's see if this works. Hey, it works! I had a little bug, and I had to cut the recording to figure it out. I think what happened was, if you mouse over this, it had a provider and a requester on it. So it was giving me a problem. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, so you got to be careful if you set the LTN up. If you have anything that doesn't make that has both on there, it'll cause a problem. The other problem I have is these. Oh, what the hell? Where's it going? Oh, it's going over there. Oh. Oh, wow. Why is it going all the way around that way? Oh, weird. Okay, whatever. Well, made it. I have to figure out how I'm going to do this LTN stuff. Well, this is a tricky... Man, this is tricky. Okay, there we go. We got a part. Yay! Oh, I might as well turn the TSM stuff on. Hey, there's another train being dispatched. Now, where... Oh, it's grabbing the urea. Well, that's set up correctly. What do you know? Oh, I don't have this capped. What is in here? 300? That's fine. I don't have a little counter on there. Oh, you know what? I can't. Because these you can't wire. So it's going to be... Oh, boy. Well, we'll let it run, you know. I have a feeling that there'll be... I'm worried about inactivity on this thing. Because see how there's so much in here? Oh, is it another train doing stuff? Yeah, it is. Where is that other train at? There you are. Oh, no. Wow, there's so much noise. Oh, here it is. Is that it? No, that's the urea. Where do you go? Oh, it went to the fuel stop. Oh, okay, you sneaky little jerk. Oh, let's turn this on here, TSM. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know what? I'm okay with this train being here for a long time. Because we're going to have plenty of ash in this thing. And there's our flowers now. Here we go. We got 3, well, going on 3, 4 parts. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I see what happened here. There we go. Glad I saw that. There's urea. There we go. Okay, so it did go inactive. All right, that's fine. Yeah, once we get the ability to wire up these things, the mini loaders, we'll have a lot better control over things. That's going to be slow going. Okay, then this is the bones. Okay, now this is wired. Okay, now let's wire over this thing. So this looks okay. We have the blue, request of 1,000. We have a request of 2 stacks. And then the 2 parts. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's working. Oh, I did put this train in here. And it is just going to be our point-to-point train for science. So we can get through our science and get better things. Now, let's mouse over this thing here. Yeah, see? It's got... Oh, provide threshold. Yeah, that's fine. There's no requests or anything like that on this thing. I'm surprised... Oh, let's see. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Okay, here is an LTN 1. And, we have a request. And everything looks fine there. And I'm trying to minimize these when possible. So, let's go ahead and wire this. And see what happens. Oh, boy. Our train's busy? No. Okay. 1. There we go. So if you set that stack limit to 2, that means that we have to have 2 stacks in our inventory in order for this to deploy. And we have at least 1 stack. Well, we do have 2. So we might have been holding up on... It may have been going, oh, I can't get both. It still should have dispatched on the Petri dish, you know. It still should have dispatched on that. The spin up is going to take a while because, you know, once things are buffered in, there's such a minimal amount being consumed at this point that, you know, I'm not too worried about, you know, the spin up. Okay, so that's fine. Here's the train. Where's the other train at? There it is. Where are you headed? Back to the depot. All right, cool. Okay, and this is going to be very fast unloading. I'm going to go around it. Okay, and then these are going to here. Oh, yeah, and then the Zogna will kick on. Yeah, as soon as these get here. There we are. And what does this take? 2. Okay, there's the Zogna. And then our little buddy here will get some plasmids. Now, I set him up. And if you click on this, by the way, it brings you... What's this? Refocus. Oh, that's cool. All right. Now, you know, it'd be nice is if I could find out where this is on the map. But as it stands, we... Oh, there he goes. Look at him go. Dude, it's kind of congested over there. Can I ride you? He went right through me. Okay. So what does he have? Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, yeah, 20 there. There we go. Oh, look at this thing go. This thing is still cooking. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I'm going to have to do? Yeah. Okay, he dropped off. There we go. So this wasn't running. Now we have plasmids here. And these augs are going to help us with that. Nice. Oh, look at this mess. Oh, boy. How many do we have in here? 24. Okay, cool. So I might have to sense off of this case then. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Now, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, you know why? This thing right here is just free running. So I'm getting a million brains in here. Or whatever. 100 times 48. I'd have 4,800 brains in there, but if I didn't come over here. Well, okay. Now, let's go through and see if we could find any other LTN stops we have to activate and get this thing up and running. Look at it. We got the stone coming through. Here we go. The flowers. Okay, now I did put flowers in here. And I'm requesting a stack. And it looks okay. So let's go ahead and wire this up to here. And 7. Okay, I have this set to 2, so we'll go 1. Why are you not showing up? What's going on here? 50. Requester. 1 train. Stack threshold 1. Oh, did I set the flowers? Yeah, I do. 200, 100. Provide. Okay, I might have to go over there. That should be working. Oops. Team Fantastic. Fanatic? Oh, here we go. It took a while. But it finally dispatched. Okay, there we go. Now, I do have this set and the counters and all that. We have 300 in there. There it goes. Okay. Now, the food isn't... the food... Oh, we are consuming. There goes our aug. Cool. That thing is so cool, man. Oh, watch out. I apologize for the curved rail. I just didn't... I could have extended a little bit, but I was like, ah, that's fine. Where's this other guy at? The other train. He's over here. Oh. Okay, he's getting Petries. Oh. See, this is the problem that I'm having with LTN. It's waiting here because of the stack thresholds. And I had this... this is the problem I had with the hub. It'll just dispatch. And it's not ready. It needs to wait. Where are you going? I gotta get these stops named. Daniel? Kenmore. Over here. Okay, that's here. Yeah, I don't understand why. I have the request stack threshold at 1. I mean, it should have a stack in there before it dispatches a train, but it seems like it's ignoring that. I don't understand why. Because it's saying, hey, I want a stack. That's it. You know? And there's nothing in here for item. You know, like, oh, well, it's here. But it still goes by stacks, you know, which is kind of annoying. Ugh. This is why I like TSM, because there's no stacks. It's just, I mean, it's based on the amount a train can hold or whatever you want, you know. You can get as detailed as you want. Whereas this, I don't know, it's just kind of silly to me. Provide stack threshold 1. There is, you know, I have it set here. Stacks 1 as a provider. And I don't have a stack in here, so why'd the train show up? That doesn't make sense. It should not be here. And this is going to sit here now. Forever. You know, well, until this is done. Yeah, I don't know. We'll let it sit there until I can figure it out. You know, the problem is I'm dealing with small numbers in this network. You know, all this. Because, you know, usually you have a lot of big numbers. You know, a full train or whatever, you know. And I'm not dealing with full trains. I'm dealing with small quantities. And I think that's what's screwing me. All right. I apologize for that little cut there. It's getting really frustrated. When you're learning new things, like LTN is an example, yeah, it gets a little frustrating. I think I might have figured it out. We'll see. But I went ahead and did this because it's very trying to figure this stuff out. There's so much going on with this particular part of the science pack. The animal samples, by the way, look at that. Our little aug is done running around. Oh, he's got 100 food. Look at this greedy little guy. My gosh. Hungry, aren't you? Well, so I've got a few things here that I don't need to case this stuff up, but I'm going to leave it here anyway. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, it's collecting pretty good here. Now, the brains did, well, this ran because I pulled the brain belt up here. So the reason for that is that since there's only one brain, I doubt that I'm going to have an issue, you know, with having an overage on the brains from our little augs here. So everything else will be taken care of. I added a stockpile here of 100 each just to make sure this runs, you know. So that's why I'm actually going to take... What I want to do is wire this brain one to here so that it shuts it off when this hits 100. But as it stands, I have 200 brains and all this stuff here. So I went ahead and I got an LTN conveyor here. It's going to provide 100 of the bones for our bone meal. And this is what I found out why my petri dishes kept, the train kept coming. And I think that what's happening is that the minute it gets an amount over 1, 1, 2, 3, whatever, if you have the provide stack threshold to 1, I went 202 on this for an example. It didn't seem to matter that the train limit was set to 1. I don't know why. It was weird. So I'm going to run some tests and stuff on it with this LTN project here. So over here is the provider. It is still going after all this time. I don't know why Hellmod said, oh yeah, you only need one of these. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to beef this up, or I might have to outpost this somewhere else and bring them in. But I'm going to go with it for now because I want to get through the science pack here. But this seems a little light. But so what I did over here, and you can see that I have a stack threshold of 1, and I'm requesting 100. So this is what confuses me about LTN, is that it's saying, why do I need to put a stack threshold when I'm requesting items at a certain amount? That seems kind of like redundant, and it's causing problems. I can't, my brain is thinking it's either one or the other, not both, So, and it even says in the LTN commentator that, if you set this to 0, reverse to default, blah, blah, blah. Well, default is 0. So what I did over here, oh, by the way, look at this ash, 19,000. That's going to last a while. So what I did, if I could find it, over here in the petri dish is I changed it to 100. Now, this is what I understand. I'm saying, hey, don't come here unless I have 2 stacks. But I'm saying also, I am off, if it's 100, then you can come here. So why am I putting a stack threshold of 2? So it seems like I have to put a stack threshold of 2 in order to keep the train from coming here, because I had 1 before. I had 1 and 100 of each of the petri dish and the incubated petri dishes. I kept getting 2 trains coming here. One train was docked and just sitting there doing nothing but waiting. The other one was waiting for the other train to leave with request for all this other stuff. So that's why I don't understand. Why do I need to put a stack threshold in there? I have the item value in there that I want to provide to the network. So when it hits 100, hey, wave your hand up in the air and say, okay, I have stuff here if you need it. But I had to set the stack threshold to 2, even though I have 100 set. So I don't know. I'm still wrestling with that concept. It doesn't make sense to have both of those. If I have 0 on one, it should take the other and vice versa, So I'm going to play with that. I think that I might be, I don't know. I think I just have to, I don't know if I should use the constant combinator and scrap this, because it seems like this, the LTN combinator is, like if you mouse over this, it says required items stack stockpile needed for station before a station offers supply to network. The signal is in order for fluids. A value of 0 will remove the signal from the combinator, resulting in LTN using its default. Default is 0. Now, if you go over, mouse over this one, required item / fluid stockpile needed before a station offers supply to the network. This value will be ignored for items if provide stack threshold is set. So maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. The default is, 10 million that I set in the mod settings. So, I think I'm having issues with that, Okay. So I'm going to, so yeah, I think I got it. It's just for some reason I can't get it to work. So I'm going to keep playing with it. And I got my little LTN test network over there with the hub. Oh, the other problem I had, I forgot to mention, was I didn't have my hub set to network ID 1. And so these trains are trying to get out of here and they couldn't. It was funny as hell. And this train is running back and forth. Oh, I grabbed a bunch of trains. So this is running here. And then, ooh, that's finally done. Okay, cool. All right. So bone meal. And Well, we got bones. What I want to do is offer... well, I'm going to get the meat out of here. As you can see, okay, so the guts and the meat, not the brains. That always throws me off. Here's the meat right here. I want to get this out of here, but I have a priority set to a train. And the rest of it's going to go and dump into this sucker here. However, this train I'm going to have here, this is going to be my get out of here train. And I'm going to bring this to a biomass burner. And I'm going to put 25 in here. So I'm just going to let this thing kind of fill up. And, well, I'm going to set it up to here for now. And this is going to be full cargo. And we'll just, you know, let it run. Fuel stop? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Oh, I forgot to signal this here. Signal. There we go. So, more cursed rail. This is going to be the Sakura, or the animal sample pickup here. So, I have this wired up to here right now, but this inserter is going to come out. Or, wait a minute. This inserter is going to be wired to this case. And I'm going to pull this case out. And so I am going to pull that out. And what's going to happen, it's going to go in there. So I have this set to 100. It's only going to work when it's... Because I don't want... Well, I could let this run, you know, and then whatever. But I can't wire this, so I'll think about what I'm going to do here. So that's going to run. Now, notice how we got... we got 6... Well, we got 245 here, so this won't run. And then I'm going to get rid of this case here. And then go right to the belt. So that's why I wanted to do that. So the plan here is to put the bones on the network for the LTN. But everything except brains is going to be put into this train here. And I'm going to shuffle it off to... oh, you know what I forgot? Well, yeah, I gotta do this. So what's going to happen is everything here... Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is fine. So we have to make biomass out of this. The extras. And we have to use the recycler. And then the biomass goes in here, and then we can pressurize it and get the subcritical water. And then that's going to be used for the, you know, the next science pack part. So that's what's happening here. And if this train fills up, it just takes off. And it goes to our biomass burner that we're going to set up. Now, I was going to use this one here. I was going to dump off here. And, you know, because this fish thing isn't going to run. It will... Now, I also got to get the fish eggs out of here. I think we'll be okay. I don't think fish eggs are required for this. Process here. I'll have to look at it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just seeds and the mushrooms. And then there's the cotton gut. More plasmids. Oh my god. What's this one here? Oh, that's, yeah, more. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna take a while to build. This is what we need that biomass for. So let's get this going here. I'm going to wire this up here. And then I'm going to wire this up here. If I can find it. Okay, now. That should have called the train. Let's get this belt going here. It should go in the case. And I have it just 2 slots. Okay, that's going to take a while. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Yeah, it'll take a while to go. Now, what's wrong with you? Provide 202. And it should be... Oh, it's 163. See? If I put this as 100, will that do it? No. I'll have to run over it. Let's take a look here. Because it should be request calling them over. So this is 100. And it's got the 2 stacks. So that should be... I might have to change the threshold to, instead of 50 million. It might have to go down. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh. It's got a provide threshold on there. See, that's what's throwing me off. I don't know if that's doing it. Well, this is working. But that's a TSM one here. I bought the batteries in, so... So why are you working? Provide threshold 100. Provide stacks. That should be fine. Oh, what are you doing? Here it comes. Oh, well, here's this. Okay. There we go. We'll hop on this train. Oh, I don't have the counter set to this thing. So it's just going to take them all. And it's going to go on in activity. Alright, well, this thing's going to be here forever. And so let's just go ahead and get this thing going. The problem is I can't wire those mini loaders. So I might have to switch that to an inserter. That way I can get the count thing and shut the inserter off. But let's just get this going here. I'm going to hop out. I want to make sure this works. Because I haven't used one of these. I haven't done the bone marrow yet. And boom! There we go. This will provide 5 bone marrow. Okay. And, oh. We need 10 bone meal. Oh, bone meal. And there we go. We got our first biological sample. That's going to go in here. We need 4. Oh, dear. Oh, this provides 4. Okay, good. There we go. And our first lab sample. Look at that. Come on. Yay. Oh, gosh. We need 2. Oh, there we go. 4. All right. Okay, so when we got the animal sample. Now, let's take a look at this thing here. Yeah, see... It's got this, the reds, that provider signal in there of 50 million. I don't know how to get rid of that. Huh. Let's try, that. And 1. Okay, now who's going where? Okay, now it's going. Yeah, I think, well, we'll see if this works. And you know what another problem is? I don't have the counter on that. So let's take a look here. Now, this will spin up once it drops below 100. So I got the extras in there. Oh, why did that start up? 80. I'll have to look at that. Oh, it's reading here. I'll have to do a green wire. Yeah, it's reading this signal right here. So that's why it's not working. That's fine. I can fix that. Yeah, I got to use a green wire from here to here and all that. I'll rewire that up. Okay. So now it's empty. There we go. Okay, here it comes. All right, here it is. And we got ingredient number 3 of 4. There we go. Okay. So this train will empty out. Everything will be cool. Oh, wow, look at this thing go, huh? Look at this thing go. Got plenty of... Oh, the bones are almost out. Oh, okay. Now what's this thing doing? What's this calling? Yep, going to get more bones. Okay, cool. There we go. I'm going to go over there and we're going to wire that up. And also I want to put these other trains in. Yeah, see here? The signal is coming from here as 100. So I'm going to pull that up. Put this here. And then we'll go there. I think I'll pull these up. And I'll rewire this. And that'll be a... Oh, look at you go. Look at him go. Cool. I'm going to unwire this from that. Actually, I don't need these. So we'll go there. And this is going to be unwired from here. Green wire from this to here. And we'll get that powered. Oh. Crap. I had to wire that up. I need a green wire now. That one. Okay. And... Oh. Hold on a minute. There we go. Put those in there. Okay, yeah, the whole point of this is to stop. I don't want to get all this buffered on the belt, you know. Okay, now we wire this to here. Hi there. Okay. So now if you look at this signal, it's just that. And then this one here is going to be all these signals. Okay, good. Oh, and then that train just delivered more bones. 256. That's fine. Okay, now what I got to do is 2300. I might be okay, but yeah, let's get this combinator in here. Arithmetic. Oops. There you are. And I'm going to go here. About there. No power. Great. I'm going to use these. Oh. Okay. We'll go ahead and copy paste a combinator that has a count. One here is one. I know what it is, but I just want to make sure. Oh, and then we got to do, well, we got to wire this up first. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have 25 bones in here, so it won't call a train. What I did here was I swapped the inserter out with, or the mini loader with an inserter. And if you turn alt mode off, you'll see that the combinator, LTN combinator goes to the front. And the train stop goes to the back. Also, the front of the, well, the wire from the LTN combinator goes to the inserter. The inserter has whitelist. You have to put whitelist on it or else it won't work correctly, I found. And then set filters. And that will do the countdown. So we're not getting, so it's not sitting here forever. Because, you know, we have a lot of bones in here. So, you know, it's not like it's, you know. Now, oh, I want to cap this chest here. I don't think I need that many bones. And then that'll go to the train. The garbage train. Well, the biomass train there. So now that's going. Okay. Now, I'm going to get these guys going as well. And this one... Oh, what do I got going here? This is the meat train. Okay, the meat train. Gotta love the meat train. I want to capture that meat for our digging dinos there. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now I'm going to... I have to spend some time labeling these stops. Full cargo. Fuel stop. Okay. Hey there, Aug. How you doing? That thing freaks me out, man. Every time I see that thing. Full cargo. Fuel stop. Okay. So we'll be collecting our meats. And the priority is here. Okay, what's going on with this thing here? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So this will just kind of bleed out eventually. Yeah, I'm hoping... Yeah, see, our brains are doing pretty good here. Now, how are you doing? Good. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did a sinkhole here, I think I did mention it. It's just too much to manage right now. And these recyclers are so slow. I would probably need 10 recyclers to get rid of this blood. So I thought, you know what? They give us pie holes. Let's just use them. Look at the brains go. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you got more plasmids for me. All right, thanks, dude. Oh, speaking of plasmids, okay, this is running now. Ah, here we go. Where is the... There we go. Okay, you're working. So we have 200 and 100. We still have a stack. Okay, and then this is going to come here. Now, what's interesting is it's out of both. Now, this just came here. So let's check and see. Okay, that's gone. All right, now what are you requesting? You know what sucks is I don't know like if it's going to request this or not, you know. But we have to come here and then we mouse over this. Well, you could look at the train. And here it is right here. So you open the train up. It's getting Petri dishes. So that's going to get get delivered here. Now, as soon as these Petri dishes deliver, well, as soon as this goes down, oh, it's got 100 in there. Okay. Good. Okay. So yeah, this probably won't trigger another event once these load up. Once it gets like 1 in there, then it shouldn't ask for any more. Because now if you want more than 1, then you set the stack. Then you set it up to 2 stacks in 200 because it's going to bring 2. I think when it's full load trains, it's a little easier, you know, because you can request 2 trains, you know. Whereas in this case, I have to kind of figure it out with the minimal amount that I'm requesting. Okay, that's gonna move along there. Okay, how are we doing here now? Okay, you're still fueling. It's gonna take a minute. Which one is... Oh, this one here. Yeah, it's so slow. Ugh. There it goes. Okay, cool. Okay. So that's our meat train. This is our guts train. This is our bones train. And this is our overflow. Now, like I said, this is the overflow here. Its job is to just... It's going to be a pass-through. Okay. And I could put these here. I think I should. But I kind of wanted to filter. Maybe I wanted to filter it. I don't know. Maybe I'll filter. I won't worry about filtering. Because the recyclers don't care. It just runs. Okay, meat. And these are 100 stack. I guess I'm okay with that. You know. I guess I'm alright with that. Wow, brains are really going down, huh? Look at that. How we doing here? Okay, 67. So that'll eventually end. So it's running a little better. But see, we had that little spin up. We have to spin it up, and then we're still in spin up mode, and everything is so slow right now. But it's pretty exciting, though. It's pretty fun. Okay, now. I think next episode, we're going to have to work on this. I'm going to move this over here. We're going to have to do the recycling. We'll have to make the biomass. So, let's just get this set up real quick here. And I think what I could do... Boy, it'd be nice if I could pass these through. Maybe I'll go into a... Wait. Do I have a... Where can I make a warehouse? We can make this one. That's a storehouse. That'll work, I think. No. Damn it. I didn't want this one. Well, I suppose what I can do is just minimize these two here. Go like that. For now. Now that I can collect into this thing. And I'm going to cap it. So it doesn't go crazy. Now, the reason I want to do that is so I can... maybe I'll go... Let's get these placed here. Get a copy. I want to center it, at least the best I can. And then need power. There we go. Okay. Now, what I want to do, I could go out multiple ways here. Yeah, see how slow these things go? Now, eventually the spin up ends. This will end. And so what I'll have to do is collect the biomass, and then I'll train it out of here. That's extra. Because this here is going to be for our next science pack right there. Now, eventually, like I said, the spin up, all this mess that I have will be gone. And, yeah, but it'll back up in here first. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll carry on with this next episode. I have a feeling it's going to be a long one. Because I have like 3 parts I put together already for now. So we'll continue on with this. We'll close this loop. We'll get and then we need to get the biomass for the next step. And then we're rocking and rolling. So hopefully next episode we can get the Logistic Science packs up and running. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for my frustration with LTN, but I think that's part of the learning process. You're gonna get frustrated with things, and you know what? I keep it real, man. I keep it real. I try and show. I don't try and show too much, but you know what? If I'm frustrated a little bit, I'm gonna show it. Plus, if you guys have tips, let me know in the comments section below. All right, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.